Let's be honest, the National Do Not Call Registry is a joke. You can opt out of as many telemarketing and other databases as you want, but it ain't gonna help. What you need is a new private phone number and a strategy to use it. I'm gonna share with you exactly how I do it. Welcome to All Things Secured. My name's Josh, and in my quest for more privacy, there are two pieces of information that always cause problems: my home address and my phone number. We have to give out this very personal information in somewhat public ways, whether that's on forms that we fill out, accounts that we want to open, or even just simply a loyalty card from our local grocery store. I've already explained the three-step strategy for hiding your home address in a video that I recommend you watch next, but right now we're looking at our personal phone number. How do you keep your phone number private when it seems that we have to write it down somewhere every other day? Well, there's an easy solution, and then there's a better but somewhat more complicated one. The easiest thing you can do is simply purchase a second private phone number that you start giving out from now on. The service I found that does this well is one called Hushed. You can choose a phone number from over 300 area codes in the US and Canada, and then keep that number for as long as you're using it. This isn't a sponsored video, but if you use my affiliate link here, you can literally purchase a new phone number for $25. Using their mobile app, I set up voicemail, I send and receive texts, and I even make and receive phone calls. You have control of how you get notified of incoming messages, and that is the key. Again, this is the easy way to start using a private number, but for some people it may not solve the problem. The problem is that your current number, whether that's your landline or your cell phone number, is probably compromised beyond repair. It's been written down too many times or is associated with your name in too many databases. In this second strategy I'm going to share with you, we're not going to get rid of these phone numbers, but we are going to compartmentalize them and start fresh with a new number associated with your mobile device that you won't give out to anybody except maybe your mom, your spouse, and your best friend. Let me say this quickly for any Gen Xers or baby boomers that are watching. I don't think it's necessary for you to have a landline anymore, but I understand if you don't want to get rid of a number that you've had for years or perhaps even decades. That makes sense, and thankfully you won't have to. So how does that work? Well, first things first, you need to understand a concept known as porting. Most people don't realize that you own your phone number and you can use it with any provider you want. So for example, you could port your landline phone number, or even your current cell phone number, to a virtual phone service like Google Voice, Skype, Hushed, or one of many others that are out there. And what's great is that these services can handle multiple phone numbers at the same time. The process isn't too difficult, but it does require a little bit of time. In some cases, you can initiate the porting of your number through an online dashboard. Maybe your new provider will do it for you, and other times you have to request what's known as a porting authorization code, or PAC, from your current telecom provider. If you really want privacy though, I would recommend doing this for all of your phone numbers. As you port these numbers away from, let's say, your mobile provider, they're either going to assign you a new number or ask you to choose a new phone number to use. And this is going to be your new private number, the one that makes your cell phone ring. All right, now hopefully I'm not being too confusing here. What it looks like for me is this. I have control of all of my previous phone numbers through a mobile app like Google Voice or Hushed. I still receive texts from all of these numbers, including all the spam, and I can still receive and make phone calls from these numbers, but it's all restricted to within that app, which makes it easier to screen these calls and messages, or to just have the power to choose when I check those messages. These are the phone numbers that I write down on forms or that I give out when I have to sign up for a Starbucks account or a silly loyalty card. The only time I ever give out my new private number is to those to whom I would want to receive a call or a text message any time of day. It's a select few people, so that now when my phone rings, and it seldom does, but when my phone rings, I know that I want to answer it. Thankfully, what makes this method of keeping your phone number private complicated is really more the effort involved and not the cost. Google Voice is free, although it's somewhat limited and only applies to US phone numbers. Hushed has very cheap unlimited plans for the US and Canada, and I'm sure there's other options that I don't even know about, and you're welcome to share in the comments if you do. The bottom line is this: you need to get to a place where the phone number you write down on a daily basis is not the one that rings your personal cell phone or landline. I've shown you how you can create this kind of virtual phone number that you control through an app that will offer much better privacy. If this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the All Things Secured YouTube channel for more useful online privacy and security tips like this. I wish you the best as you continue to make all things secured.